You had club activities on a Sunday? What was that all about?
I already explained it yesterday. The team went to a barbecue.
I don't believe that. A club full of irresponsible boys having a random barbecue? Something just isn't adding up.
I wouldn't say that they're irresponsible.
Regardless, those boys on the soft tennis club are a bad influence on you. And besides, you're not even old enough to drink, so what fun is a barbecue to you? In any case, you should be spending more time on your studies or else you won't pass those high school entrance exams.
It's only my second year, you know?
So there's 1 year left! And all that soft tennis is wasting the time you have remaining. You need to quit before it's
I'm not going to quit!
Not sure if you forgot, but I watched one of your practice matches. Your advisor even thought it was a joke. All of those teammates of yours never stood a chance and lost every game. And you couldn't hold your own out on the court either. I've never been so embarrassed before.
Yeah, but now things are different.
How exactly? Are you winning? Is that why you're slacking off at some party?
Well,
Just do as you're told! I'm only telling you these things for your own good. It's my responsibility as your mother.
But did I ask for that? No, I didn't.
Tsukinose's parents actually said that?
Mr. Sakurai, claims like these can often be hard to disprove. It's important that you understand this type of situation, so unless we do something promptly, the state of things could escalate and get out of hand.
I assume you want to discipline the club, then.
I do believe that's our best option at the moment, but...
Maybe it is the best option for the school and the parents. But then, What about the kids? What's best for them?
Huh? Seriously? An entire week? For real? How come? Why now?
Well, I can think of one reason.
Was it that old hag?
She strikes again.
Who do they mean?
It was Now's mom. She complains to the school for just about everything. You could say that she's a bit overprotective.
That's gotta be pretty rough. Hey, Now, are you okay?
But there's good news to go with this. Yep. The bracket for the summer team tournament was just decided. I received the diagram in the mail first thing this morning.
Did you really?
Hurry up and show it to us.
What the hell's wrong with you? Start with that news first. Well, who do we got? Spit it out!
Yeah, sure. Give me a second.
Mine now?
Oh, well,
Okay,
there
let me
it
take a
goes.
look at this thing.
Finally, the team tournament. Who's up first?
It's Hatanuka Middle School.
This Joy guy is a big hit on social media. It's nuts.
Yeah, I guess so. Joy Kusakabe. He's only half Japanese.
Just look at him.
He's only in his second year, and wait, he's that tall already?
A matchup like this should be against the rules. He's on a whole other level.
It's hard to believe that he's a second year like us. We don't know much about Hatanuka. What do you think we should do?
You want to gather data, don't you?
We have to take a week off from practice anyway. Let's try to make use of that time and form a plan. A winning strategy.
Hey, you guys. I might have an idea that could help you out.
One time, she punched me in the face. It was awesome.
Something for you to wear.
This one might be pretty cute on him. What do you think, Izumi?
Yeah, I think that would be pretty good. We can try this one too.
Please, keep this a secret from Mom.
Sure, no problem.
This will be our little secret, promise.
Aren't you glad that club is on a break? Now you have all the study time you need. I'll make sure you take advantage of it. I know. We can try to get you into cram school. I think that would be helpful. I have a pamphlet for one.
Really? Yeah, sure. That's good.
Think so? Perfect. Because I already signed you up for a trial session.
Cool. When?
How's tomorrow? I can fill out the admission forms right away. I'm so glad to see that you're motivated now.
Uh-huh.
Wait, scouting? Yup, at Hatanuka. But in the past, outsiders that snooped at their tennis courts got reported to the police if they got caught.
Didn't they make it impossible to see their players on the courts by putting up a new fence and a bunch of shrubbery in the way?
The shrubs are to keep perverts out. I'd bet money.
But still, that doesn't stop them. There are always a lot of girls trying to get a glimpse of that Joy guy.
Those types of fangirls are the absolute worst. Stalking his every move and squealing like harpies, it's so gross. Blech.
Well, teachers did try to stop them, but they've sort of given up on it. They figured that it wasn't a threat to their security. It's only a few excited girls.
So a group of boys like us would stand out.
Forget standing out, they would totally report us to the police.
Wouldn't it be better to just be straightforward with them and say that we're there to watch some of the matches?
Well, yeah. But they'll probably know we're their opponents. And it's gonna be pretty obvious that we're scouting them. So that wouldn't work.
Yeah, good point. We really only have one advantage. None of the other schools know anything about what we can do. Which means if we want to keep the advantage, we can't reveal ourselves and risk them scouting us back.
Well, if that's the case, let's just lie about what school we're from.
No way.
Okay, no way it is.
It'll be fine as long as we don't get caught.
Hang on, I know. We can just have her go.
Huh? What? Are you crazy? Yeah, hard pass.
I think we'd probably get more info if a club member went to watch. We're trying to analyze them, learn their plays and practices.
You see, I can't do any of that kind of stuff.
Why don't we disguise ourselves as girls and go?
As girls?
'Cause there's gonna be lots of girls watching Joy anyway. We could blend right in with them.
Huh? You're serious about this?
I never considered it, but it could work.
Well, why is everyone so quiet? Any takers?
Wait, where are you gonna get clothes? And what about your hair?
I have 2 older sisters, and we can borrow outfits and wigs from them. I can film the match, and someone should come with me as backup.
You've thought this through. Well, it works for me. But who else here could pull it off with you?
Yeah? What? Wow. You know how to use this makeup?
Yeah, my older sisters taught me how to do it.
That makes sense.
Don't you think this is kinda weird?
Not really.
Oh? That's how you truly feel?
Well, I get how other people might think it's weird, but it doesn't bother me. No one should have to fit into a mold that's not made for them, so they should do what they want to find out who they are. That makes sense?
It does. To be completely honest, I'm not really sure about myself.
There's actually this friend of my mom's. Legally, he's registered as female, but everything else about him is male.
Really? How so?
It's referred to as FTM, right?
How did you know?
He told me all about it, a while back. He and my mom have been friends since they were in college together, and ever since I was a little kid, he's been there for me. Even helped me study. I really love him, always have. My mom was busy with work all the time, so he stepped in when she couldn't care for me. And without hesitation, I always considered him a part of my family.
That sounds nice.
When he was young, things didn't really feel right. He knew pretty early on, and he told me that while he was in middle school, it was painful to wear the girl's uniform. But he realized no one else felt the same way. He was afraid to talk to his parents about it, thinking he was betraying them or something. He also didn't want to disappoint or upset them. He kept all these feelings inside. It was pretty agonizing. He told me he didn't feel comfortable in his own skin and felt alone. He was terrified of the future until one day he got tired of being scared. After graduating and moving out, he started living his life as a man. When he did, that unease he felt went away. And that helped. It made the pain in his heart a lot more bearable. Things were better for him, and the aching got weaker.
That's good for him.
Honestly, I can't fully relate to that type of situation, but I do understand what it's like to wonder about the meaning of life and my place in the world we live in. who I am and what could be the purpose of my existence. There's a lot to think about.
Yeah, I get it. I sort of feel the same way. If I had to say, I think I'm non-binary. Though, it doesn't feel right to have to be categorized. But still, people always want some sort of label one way or another. How do I find out what I want? Or learn about who I really am, and who I want to become one day?
A lot of people wonder that. I feel that way too. Can't help but think that I'm pretty out of place in life sometimes.
Out of place?
It's like when you feel something is wrong, but you don't know exactly what it is. Not knowing how to justify that feeling tends to make it worse. I'm positive that he must have felt that way. Is it really that important that you label yourself a man or a woman? Does it matter? Why do people worry about that in the first place? I mean, yeah, there are people who care about it, but the only person who can truly understand what you feel is you. Sure, others can try their best to empathize, but everyone is unique. I don't pretend like I know someone else's pain, but I think it's good to have some perspective and be considerate.
Would you be okay with telling me that person's name?
It's Sho. That's what I've always called him. But he used to go by the name Shoko. I suppose a name like that can confuse some people when they look at him, so he goes by Sho for short. If you ask me, I think that he's a lot more comfortable with that just being his name.
Uh-huh. I feel like I understand that. Both of my older sisters shortened my name down and just referred to me as you. And I really like that name. It suits me perfectly.
Well, okay. Then that's what I'll call you from now on. You?
Sure. Thank you, Maki. All done.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. I mean, that's so awesome!
Did you end up bringing a video camera with you?
Yeah, I borrowed it from my dad.
You don't think we'll get found out, do you?
I guess we'll see.
I have no idea what to expect here.
I thought the exact same thing.
Whoa!
Wow.
Oh, dang!
No way.
Way to go! You pulled it off!
Sure did. Great work.
Even when standing next to Mitsue, they blend right in.
Would you like to share your thoughts, Shinjo?
Yeah, I think we'll be just fine.
No.
Ouch!
All right, let's go.
Huh? Hey, it's Toma. Hi, guys. Oh!
Takudo? What are you doing here?
I'm on my way to a basketball match, that's all. But forget about me, who are those two?
They're just a couple of friends of mine. You don't know them, so who cares? Don't you have a basketball game to get to? Better hurry.
Oh, come on, how'd you meet those two cuties? Just introduce me, would ya?
Yeah, no. They're people we randomly ran into. Forget about it.
Relax, I don't get what the big deal is.
Listen! Go to your match and lose it already, would ya?
Dude, what are you freaking out about? That was pretty harsh, man.
Hey, Joy! He's the coolest! Smile! Look at him go! Give us a smile! Did you see that? He actually did it! He looked at me!
Move it! Coming through, out of the way, we're watching! You didn't reserve this spot, so I can watch wherever I want.
Where'd you come from? I've never seen you.
I wouldn't worry about it.
What's her problem?
All right, we can see him clearly from here.
Yeah, the shot's perfect.
You can't just show up and boss us around like that!
Oh, shut it, you cow.
Huh?
Joy really is amazing. Seeing him up close like this confirms it.
Yeah. There. I see how it is.
Mitsue's arguing with some girls.
She's the perfect distraction at a time like this.
She sure knows how to be a tricky one, doesn't she?
Yeah, people barely even noticed Maki and Yuu, so they're able to scout Joy no problem.
It's still risky, but Mitsue's putting herself on the line to give those two exactly the kind of cover they need. And she's good.
I'm pretty sure we're older than you three, am I right?
And why does that matter, huh?
Brats like you should respect their elders!
I don't have to respect a hag like you.
You little...
That's enough. Let's go.
Okay. Later. He's all yours now, Grandma.
Don't you dare come back!
Yeah, leave! Or else we'll report you!
Nice work. How'd it go?
Good. And it was all thanks to Mitsue.
That looks bad.
They stomped all over you. Those jerks. I can't believe they would go that far 3-on-1. You okay?
Let's clean your shoes. It'll just take a second.
It's fine. I don't care.
You did all of that for us, even though you were outnumbered. It must have been scary. But it's okay now. You can relax.
Yeah, whatever.
You know, I'm still not sure what I want.
What do you mean?
To tell you the truth, I don't think I've settled on becoming a girl just yet. Today was like going out and walking around in a girl's school, and I'm not sure it was for me. And yet, I don't really know if I can keep going on as a boy. I can't say for sure if I have it in me.
It's totally fine if you're unsure right now.
But they say the normal thing to do is to make up your mind and pick one.
Even if that's true, you don't have to force yourself to make a decision. If we live life at our own pace, there's always time.
Well, when you put it that way, you might be right.
Unbelievable. He's a total elite. It's insane.
We'll never be able to beat him no matter what we do.
But a team tournament takes a total of 3 teams. Even if we lose a match to Joy, it's fine if we win our other ones.
Yeah, I know that, but still.
Then forget Joy. Let's focus on the other pairs.
You'll lose all 3 matches with that kind of mentality.
That was harsh, don't you think?
I'm not trying to be mean about it. I'm just saying that's not the right attitude you should have.
Yeah, good point. We'll never win if we're being all negative.
We'll have to focus our efforts on getting better. We're allowed to resume practice starting this Saturday. Let's do a challenge match.
What's a challenge match?
Hey, Miss Muro. Sounds great, right? The soft tennis club boys versus the girls in a challenge match? What do you say? Will you, please?
You want to have a practice match against us? I don't know. Didn't we just have one at the beginning of May?
We did, but that was,
Awful, if I had to put it gently.
I definitely think this time it's gonna be different. Those boys have really turned themselves around, I swear.
But what about you? Have you turned yourself around like those boys have?
Yes?
Another challenge match, huh? Why not? The boys' club's been working hard lately.
Come on, I'm begging you, sis. Please.
You want to play us again? I mean, I personally don't have anything against the idea.
That's great. Could you ask that black butterfly? Oh, I mean Captain Takada about it?
I don't mind passing the message along to her, but I can't make promises. The tournament is coming up soon, so...
Sounds like Namie's got it tough too.
Yeah? Come in. Hello. Aren't you,
It's Mitsue. Do you have a minute? There's something I want to ask you.
Yes, of course. What's up?
Don't you think it's kind of cluttered in here?
Maybe.
Could you please look at some of my drawings?
Huh? Whoa. Are you studying art from somewhere?
No, my family doesn't have that kind of money. My mom keeps telling me that it's stupid to draw this kind of stuff, and that all this manga is a waste of time. She keeps saying that drawing pictures isn't something respectable people do.
I'm not surprised she thinks that way. Studying is typically more useful for normal people.
What is normal anyway? And what makes something respectable? So many things in the world don't fall under normal. And that makes for a lot that isn't respectable. But all I want to do is make art. Is something as simple as drawing really that ridiculous of a passion to have? Is it just because I'm stupid? Is that the reason I like to draw? But the more I do it, the more I want to improve. One day, I want to have the ability to bring the images I see in my head to life. So please, I want to learn more and get better at drawing. All those boys, even though soft tennis is totally useless to them, they still push themselves so hard for it. At first I just thought they were dumb, but then I realized that I like to draw, so I must be dumb too. Does that make it okay for me to push for what I want and have dreams of my own?
Kaneko! Didn't come by today?
Even I'm not that bored all the time.
Are you hungry right now?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I can tell you're suffering.
You're being really stupid.
Maki is pretty amazing.
What do you mean?
He's got a great sense for things, like that.
When you're feeling down, it helps to eat a bunch of food.
Nah, I'll get fat.
Just exercise.
Yeah, you're right. I guess that's just how he is. Maybe.
Hey guys! We got it! We got the practice match! We'll be playing against the girls.
Awesome. Yeah, that's great.
It's challenge match time!
Right!
Yeah!
For real?
And it's all thanks to you, sis.
Fight on!
Fight on!
Fight on!
Yeah!
飛び立つ翼が背中に伸びたいから心は未来に向かってる青空の彼方自由に飛びたいんだでも鍵をかけないでどれだけ羽ばたいてもこのままじゃ届かないカゴの中の僕らは
Hey sis? Hello?
What are you doing? Well, Yuta. Please tell me this is a joke.
Wait, Mom, this isn't...
You know you're a boy, right? I already have 2 daughters. You're my son, so I can't...
Just hear me out, Mom. I think
You are a boy, and that's it. I did all I could to give you a normal life. I didn't raise you to be like this.